It is time to continue where we left off. Last time we talked to Tret, we learned about Elio being locked up in Belensk. Sveta ended up giving Asshole 1 and his mentor, friend, whatever, the slap glove, and they are with us now, so we have the slap glove. Let's go slap him out in rock so we can get our feather. During this climb, I'll go ahead and switch out Matthew with Tyrell. A cookie. That is very nice. Yeah, so basically we're just climbing this mountain to find a mountain rock and, beat the shit out of it. Or at least do whatever we need to get a feather. Which, we're playing an RPG. Of course we gotta beat the shit out of it. Ah, a damn dirty ape. Hop over here, we can open this chest to get some aura gloves, which are better than a shield. Better than everything. Boost resist. I think Karis needs it most. I can't believe it. I have to take the long way up. What a shock. And we can see some marks in the ground. Marks that are definitely not at all suspicious. Oh wait. There we go. Sacred Feather. That just gives the effect of a void, right? Yeah. Elven Rapier? Sylph Rapier. Forgot we already got the Elven one. That is an increase over the sword, but their midi needs it more. I'm very curious what attack factor is, because I don't know about. I can see details of this. Okay. Yeah, he has some experience even with the skills on that, so... Hey, that ape hit me. That's bullshit. Reef is 24, Midi's 24. Karis, I believe, hit 24 a minute ago. Right? Yes. Damn bird, making things harder to climb. I do like I think one of my favorite things is the change on how setting shortcuts on Synergy works, where you just go to the Synergy and you hit a trigger instead of having to select the trigger first and then go through all the Synergy lists, making it to where you can set a trigger and immediately use it afterwards. Also, we are fucking up this mountain. And you may notice there is a friend up there. But we can't seem to get him right now. Anyway, Tyrell has Wish, right? Wish everyone to be good. I know it's an actual boss fight, who's the person who has shit gen? I think it's, yeah, Reef is the one who's not set to actually try to be something good. Switch, and then switch party order to be something I'm more used to. Perfect. Oh yeah, because the glove, I need to use the glove. And it's shitty equipment. I'll have him use it. Hey bird, wake the fuck up. It worked. Except it, God damn it. Bird, you're supposed to pay attention to me. Oh yeah. If you refuse to pay attention, I'll make you pay attention. Damn it. There. There's a feather. I'll pick it up, and we can be on our way. Easy enough. Matthew got the rock feather. Let's get the fuck out. Leaving so soon? Yes, Matthew, just leave. Just leave. Please, leave. You got the feather, get the fuck out of there. GLaDOS! What are you doing here? Oh no. Who is this person? Someone who needs to be taken down a peg. Indeed. Now, boys. Is that any way to talk about someone who's here to help you? GLaDOS and Chalice, here again. Hello, everyone. Lovely to see you all again. You said it, Matthew. Chalice, I thought we might see you again. This just gets better and better. I am beginning to feel left out. Poor Mitty. You're not missing much. Let's find out what they have to say. No, don't. That's a bad idea. Why, thank you. At least the older generation still remembers its manners. We've actually been waiting for you folks for a while now. We were starting to worry, right, GLaDOS? Yes, worry. We're relieved you made it this far. Why are you pretending to care about our well-being? What is it to you? Our concern is entirely selfless, I assure you. You came all this way for the rock's power source, right? We're going to help you along. What can you do? Without Sveta's slap synergy, you cannot wake the rock. You don't think Sveta would help these thugs, do you? Not a chance. Sveta? Of the Kazermo clan? I didn't know you knew Volchek's sister. Volchek, of course. This is his doing. He set a trap for us. He let us escape knowing Sveta would come after us, give us the slap glove, and point us here. Impressive deduction. Naturally, I can neither confirm nor deny its accuracy. Enough of this. State your business. Why are you here? You've come for Matthew and his friends, haven't you? As we fled Belonisk, I had the feeling that it went too easy. Now I know why. Is that so? What would you gain by capturing these stray dogs? Then why do this? Because we needed to talk to Matthew and his friends to be sure they would listen. We're talking in circles here. Why us? What do you need us for? Can't tell you that. You'll find out. So did you capture Elio for some reason? Just to draw us in? What do you mean when you said leaving so soon? I wanted you to know that if you leave now, you're missing out. Exactly. You've come a long way, and we wouldn't want you to leave without completing your task. Task? What do you care about our task? Simple. We want the Magma Orb. Magma Orb. This object is a power source strong enough to fuel the alchemy dynamo. The Magma Orb? The Magma Orb? What is that? Oh, did Trent and Laurel not share that little detail with you? Well, a shame they don't trust you more. So what is the Magma Orb? Something Laurel's afraid of. Justifiably so. I'm not listening to any more of this. You've got some scheme and I don't want any part of it. Our scheme has brought you this far. Enough riddles. What are you two after? We've explained that. We brought you here to get the Magma Orb for us. Since we still don't even know what the cursed thing is, you can forget it. The Magma Orb powers Belonisk's alchemy machine. Now I get it. What? I've got it too. That must be what Laurel was concerned about. I understand. So you plan to start that machine. Why? Can't tell you, but I will say that if we don't start it soon, Muju and Ilio will regret it. Treacherous snakes. I knew this was all a trap. No. This cannot end well. You were right, Tyrell. This certainly is a trap. Chalice, I think we're done here, aren't we? Yes, I believe we are. So where is the magma orb? Oh, right, that little detail. Enough with the act, just tell us. They seem really eager to help, Blados. Should we at least give them a hint? Definitely. Kill the rock, and you'll find the orb. Unless it kills you. Bring the orb to Belensk. And they vanish. It looks like they've gone. Look out! This is gonna hurt. Get ready, everyone. Do not panic. We can do this. Maybe you guys can. Ryukyu, take cover. Oh look, we have to fight the mountain rock. It's also flying, which is horrifying. Suplex the mountain rock. Suplex the rock. I did it. Its model is not meant to be turned upside down. Angry Burb. Oh yeah, it restores HP over time. This will drastically change. This is now the third game in the series. That is in fact why it is 3D. And try to blind this thing. Suplex Bird. Bird does not... God, the flip back over looks awful. There we go. Bird can't see. I want to look at stats for a second. What's everyone's speed? 362. The midi goes last for sure. Okay. Karis is supposed to go after. You can just summon Greed at this point. Wait. Actual first the original Final Fantasy VII or remake? I actually haven't played the original. Though I know basically everything about it. Everyone's attack raises. Summoning big old fish. Or lady on an ocean horse thing. Oh yeah, and also the tidal wave that follows. That's kind of useful. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm the one who suplexes here. Yes, this is a DS game. The top screen is in the top right of the stream layout. The first two were Game Boy Advance games. Okay. Suplex again. You go to Delude. You're gonna cast Wish. Or Wishwell. You're gonna summon Zagon. Suplex the bird. Summon the devil. That tends to go well. Oh, everyone's agility is back to normal. You just need to heal yourself. Oh, you don't. You can't. You only have Wishwell. Okay. You go ahead and boost everyone's agility again. That can petrify, can it? No. The mountain rock just became more rock-like. That's what it is. Okay, there we go. Rock is dead. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's failed. It just flew away for some reason instead of falling and dying. Tyrell hit 26? Whoa. Look at that. It's a bean. Should we check it out? No, leave. Get the fuck off the mountain. You're gonna regret it. Don't check the thing out. Yeah, Tyrell hit 26, and Reef is still 24. Bring Reef back in. Tyrell, you're gonna stay away. Magma Shard. Matthew, you remember what you have to do, don't you? Yes, we need to leave. Get the fuck off the mountain. Good. I know it's risky, but we just have to bring the Magma Orb to Belensk. You dumbass. Let's do as they say. It'll be good. Matthew got the Magma Shard. Matthew got a Magma Shard. Matthew got a Magma Shard. We are climbing through the digestive system of a giant mountain rock. Matthew got a Magma Shard. Wow, it's beautiful. So this is the magma thingy we've been looking for. The Magma Orb, yes. It appears as a jewel that pulses with power. It is found inside the body of the mountain rock. I don't know if it's supposed to be artificial or not. They don't make that clear. I think it's a natural. I think it's a natural thing that just looks technological inside, as they said. Hoju, it really is lovely. Yeah, it's very strange. There's not much explanation about the rock other than it's a big old bird. So what do we do? What do you mean? We take it with us, right? Surely this is exactly what Laurel was concerned about. Right, those guys want to turn on the alchemy thing that Laurel doesn't want turned on. Right, you all made a promise. I suppose I should have seen this coming. Young one, what are you saying? I'm saying I should have known better than to assume Matthew would just forget a promise. You don't mean... You know exactly what I mean, Huzan. Ryukyu. I'm taking the magma orb now. Don't try to stop me. Oh, we'll stop you alright. Don't try it. If I were to smash this orb with the release... If I were to smash this orb, the release of energy would be the end of us all. You wouldn't dare. If you did, your sister's life would be forfeit. You're right, but I'm obviously desperate. Can you risk it? Why are you so desperate? Ask me that again when your sister is going to be boiled alive. I don't buy it. You think I'm lying? What part of this do you think I'm making up? I know you want to save your sister, but it's making you sound like you just want to go off on your own. I think you know that we would all be overwhelmed by guilt if we broke our word to Laurel. So you decided to spare us the pain by taking the orb out of our hands. Ha! If that's what you think, you're bigger fools than I could have imagined. I'm doing this because I'm sick of mincing around the problem when the solution is right in front of us. Oh, that's it, not another step. Good boy. Finally figured out who's in charge, have you? Now, hand over the slap glove and one of those magma shards. I'll leave you the other shards so you can follow us into the ruins if you like. You handed over the slap glove. You handed over the magma shard. I hope none of you takes this personally. It really is just about saving my sister, you know? Stop it. I'm gonna make you regret this. Wrong person. Young one, Ryukyu. We don't have to do this. I'm afraid we do. Goodbye, everyone. And so they leave. He's gone. He's gonna pay for this. I can't believe we lost the slap glove and the magma orb all at once. Makes it hard to figure out what our next move is, huh? Let's go. You're right, Matthew. We've still got people who need saving in Belensk. And first thing you do is you go to Reef and you equip. There we go. And by leaving the rock's ass, I can crush this right here. Fall down and get a friend. If the friend didn't want me to have to kick its ass first. Let's check some speed real quick. No, I don't care. With an eruption. Hit it with fucking ice and grow a plant on it. Death Plunge won't hit for too much. Still hits for a nice amount though. There we go. Fellow Jupiter Gen. And I think that said Matthew Horn Thunderbolt. And now we get a friend called Puff. Puff. This spirit of clouds is first encountered at Talon Peak. Puff fills enemies with cloud stuff until they burst. That's a way to kill someone. And Matthew does not want that. Matthew would rather have that, yeah. Congrats, Reef. You have another gen. I also pretty sure I can just retreat. What's sad is if you try to retreat when you're at the mountain rock, the game says it just doesn't work, and it's really annoying. Anyway, so I guess we need to go to Belensk and stop them. Which means the first thing you do is don't go to Belensk. Instead, go backwards through the woods. I never went over this way. Shit, oh no, I can still do this. So if I go over this way, there's this scene, which is amazing. There's another Tree of Wisdom. Tree of Whatdom? I shouldn't even be here. I was hired as a guard by some merchants. I was just climbing the tree to get some of that fruit when I slipped and fell in here. I'm glad to see someone, but I don't know if you can help me. Is there someone else you can send? It's a dude trapped in a tree. Oh boy, we should find a way to help him. But first, I want the apple. I have the apple. Okay, next, if I use this, and climb down in there. Hey, man. Hey, where'd all these come from? I'm sure these vines weren't here a minute ago. Plants sure grow fast around here. I'm so glad you came. I thought I was gonna be stuck in here forever. Oh, hey, take this. Just my way of saying thanks. It's a bow. A yew bow. Is in fact a bow made of yew. Which is a definite increase for Karis. I don't think anyone wants the Assassin Blade. Yeah, no. But now, after I fall down this, I'm going back to Kolyma, so I can go back to Saha, not Saha. Yes, it is Saha. Here, no, Kolyma, that's... If you don't talk to this fucker, you can't continue. I saw it. I saw the mountain rock with my own eyes. It was like a flying mountain of stone. Mountain rock. Mountain rocks are rare and powerful enough to be worshipped as gods of bird kind. Alchemy machines can be powered by the magma orbs that form in their bellies. So yes, they're a naturally occurring thing. Its cry was a new kind of music. I shall try to bring it to our next performance. Back to Belensk. If you don't talk to that guy, he never goes back. And if he doesn't go back, you can't continue the game. Oh yeah, I already looked at all this. I just want to sell some stuff I got. Okay. Not you. Just confirming you don't have anything of note in artifacts. You do not. Okay. To explain tomato soup. There is, I believe, was it Hell Knight? I don't remember who. I think it's Hell Knight. Who made a donation goal of make tomato soup. I think it explains itself, honestly. I mean, who wouldn't want to just make tomato soup? Anyway, back in Belensk. I mean, yeah, I got a request. Right, that song. Do you want us to go ahead and play that right now? Hell yeah. Oh, I'm never going to actually just make tomato soup. It's there to burn points if you want to. But I'll be making tomato soup. And that's the best incentive ever, of course. I almost renamed it to pumpkin soup to be dumber, but 1, 2, 3. Matthew. It's me, Sveta. Do you all hear Sveta's voice? Wrong person. Sveta, of the Kazamro clan? So you know about that name. There is no time now, but I will explain further. There is no use looking around for me. I'm not there. Ah, it seems Sveta is somehow projecting her voice directly into our minds. Yes, that's it exactly. One more thing. You were hiding from us. No. This conversation is actually thanks to Arangola Prelude. You do not believe me? I know you think you cannot trust me because of the secret about my brother. But there is no time for doubt. When the music ends, we won't be able to speak anymore. Thank you for giving me a chance. Now please, hear me out. Arangola Prelude is your key into the ruins. While it plays, most people are mesmerized. But hurry. Enter the ruins underground through the statue before the music ends. Now. God damn, that music is beautiful. I hope the music can actually be heard, and that I didn't have the volume too loud. But god, or too quiet. God damn, this music's... Ooh. And now we're in the ruins, and it's not as cool. Oh, yep, good music again. Okay. Offer a fragment of the volcano's power to reach the interior. I will place this shard. And then I will go up here. Nope, not status. God damn it. I will place this shard that definitely does not look like a bean at all. And it will basically reference one of the most important rooms in the first game. Okay. Right there. I go to the right. I get blocked off, but you can see there is a place to place a bean. Or a magma shard, I mean. And you can tell where that goes if you pay attention to how maps that you've seen before connect. Oh boy. Right here is the third and least obvious point of no return. Everything that I have done, or most things I have done, is permanently missable. Everything in the Velensk area, for sure, in Morgul. All permanently missable if it wasn't story related. Once I place this shard. Thankfully, I haven't missed shit. I missed one thing that was permanently missable, but was like a single item, so it doesn't count. Anyway. I have not missed anything important, and by important I mean the Djinn and summons. I have not missed Djinn or summons. I got Horus, which is the least obvious one in the whole game. I missed, like, a cookie. Anyway, you came as promised. Thank you. Sveta. What's the deal? You're part of the Morgul royal family. Nothing escapes you, does it, Tyrell? That's right, so why the big secret? Shh, you mustn't raise your voice, or they'll find us. Who? The Tuparang commanders in here with us. Tuparang, the animation that has great scientific and military prowess. They fly in a giant airship, giving them the name Zenith Tribe. They are obviously interested in all things related to alchemy, including ancient devices and synergy vortexes. Hey look, it's Blatos and Chalice. I'm sorry I missed something, Bean. I believe you have already encountered Blatos and Chalice? They're from the Tuparang. Why are they in Belensk? I've heard of Tuparang, but I don't know much about it. It's a country ruled over by someone called the High Emperor. Tuparang, I think it's just Tuparang. Tuparang seems to be focused entirely on military power and conquest rather than helping its citizens. It saddens me deeply to imagine such a place. But Sveta, how? One more thing. Please understand that I never wanted to mislead you. But that poor girl, Huju, was imprisoned after losing her parents. I thought if I helped her brother... Ah, so that's the trap that Blatos used on you. What? Blatos used you. No, that can't be. That would mean my brother. Volchek would have to be some part of Blados' scheme. Why would he? So you all were... and Huju was... Magma Orb? What's that? Ah, a source of power for the ruins. And Ryukyu stole it. Why would he do something so dangerous? Amazing. Did you get all that from reading our minds? Sveta, that was astounding. I knew you had an extrasensory ability, but that is still most impressive. Really, I'm glad you appreciate it. But I wish it was gone. Life would be much better without it. My father felt the same way, Sveta. I know living with telepathy can be hard, but I... Sorry to butt in on your special time, but we do kind of have a job to do here. Matthew, I'm sorry for getting you all involved without telling you the whole story. Can you forgive me? Yay. I'll take your smile as forgiveness. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. So that's all settled. Huh? Why are you looking at me? I'm just making sure that we've all forgiven Sveta now. Oh, that... yeah, we're good. Wonderful. Also, if you're willing to come with us, Sveta, I'm sure you'll be very useful. Certainly. An adept with extraordinary abilities and who knows her way around Belensk sounds ideal. Thank you for your vote of confidence, but I actually don't know much about the ruins. This area is just one part of the ruins complex, and I've only been here a few times. But we should be fine. I walked south to get here, so if we head north, we should get to the castle. Finally, some information we can actually use. Alright, let's head to the castle. Sveta joined your party. Matthew, you're temporarily leaving, because you and Tyrell have more experience than everyone else. Also, Sveta's level 27. Okay, never mind. Matthew, you get to stay. I might be a little lower level than expected. Strange. What's wrong, Sveta? Sveta, listen, we already know who Sveta is. The path is gone. Gone? Where'd it go? I have no idea. What could be happening? There was only one path. I couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We should climb those stairs, should we not? And from there we can reach the castle? Yes, that's right. We should be able to go right into the castle from there. I am confused. But with the path gone, we apparently can't get any further north. And so we can't get into Belensk Castle. Wait, did you all hear a buzzing sound? And the hot smell of oil. I think a machine is starting up. How did you open the door just before we met again? Easy, we used a magma shard. And we have seen platforms and such change in response to the shards. What's going on? No. Something in these ruins has activated. Because of a magma shard? Surely not. A magma shard wouldn't have enough power, would it? I don't know, but it looks like our promise to Laurel may have been broken. It must have been Ryukyu. He had the magma orb. How could we do this? We cannot find out from here. Let us proceed to the depths of the ruins. Let's get going. If we talk any longer, Elio will be soup by the time we get to him. So. Oh yeah, now there's enemies here. We can't go right. We can't go left. So we have to go down to the stairs that are formed. We cannot leave the ruins. What are we looking at here? It would appear to be a gate. A gate into the deepest part of the ruins, or so I would imagine. We've come this far. I guess we just keep going? Is someone pushing us to act a certain way? The Tuparang, maybe? I don't know, but it doesn't feel like the Tuparang to me. Who then? Sveta, what do you know about this gate? Nothing. I thought this was a dead end. But I agree with Karis. We have no choice but to press on. And I must admit, the ruins are amazing. I never dreamed anything like this was under Belensk. We couldn't agree more. I'm glad you finally decided to show yourselves. What do you mean? Ryukyu and Haozen have been following us through these passages for some time. That's it. Ryukyu, you treacherous... Please, allow us to apologize for our recent actions. Apologize? I'm afraid the stakes are too high for a simple apology to suffice. Everyone, please. We don't have time for infighting. Now let's... I think we really have been led here. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Sveta's right. Something in the air says... Oh, something is off. There's no doubt. You see, Hozen and I weren't following you. Not intentionally, anyway. Considering how we parted ways before, it would have been tricky to track you down at all. The young one is right. We entered the ruins entirely on our own. The path isn't particularly complicated, but suddenly our way back disappeared. Since we couldn't go back, we forged on. Eventually, we found you. Our story is similar. I suppose it's possible the same thing happened to you. I wouldn't lie at a time like this. Huju's life hangs by a thread. Well, without an obvious exit, all we can do is press on. Every minute here we stand Elio. One more thing. Who are these Tuparang you were talking about? They're the fiends who set the mountain rock on us. But you don't think it's them leading us around in here? That's what Karis and Sveta believe. I don't know who else it could be, though. I know that makes some sense, but it doesn't quite feel like the answer. Ryukyu, you have the magma orb, and the Tuparang could just take it and start the machine. But if that were the only goal, why not just do it? What else are they up to? Agreed. If the only goal is starting the machine, they could do it faster themselves. There must be some explanation. So what do? Press on? Go back? I guess we can't actually go back, can we? I can only speculate, but I suspect we have only to travel down this path to find our answers. Sveta, what's wrong? Tonight is the full moon. The people of Belensk will celebrate with a festival. It's an important day for beastmen, but also for these ruins. You see, the festival is not simply for the beastmen. It is the time we pray for the revival of the ancient civilization. And you think Volshek and the Tuparang want us to bring that revival about? If that's so, heading down this path here might be playing right into their skimming hands. True, but our return path is gone, and we cannot sit idle. Every second brings Elio closer to the end. Well, we could try to force our way backward, or we can forge ahead. I don't know which is worse. Whatever we do, we can't lose sight of the fact that we're here to save Elio and Huju. I guess this is why you're the leader, Matthew. Lead on. I had an idea. I know it's not going to work. I'm almost certain it doesn't work. But I need to save first. There's no way they'd let this work. Nuts. Oh, Synergy, Matthew. Where the hell does it put me? I will wait here. When you finish your preparations, come back and see me. She just leaves? Oh, then I definitely can't go get... Oh, I know why. Never mind. I know why she leaves. To prevent an issue. So wait, I can retreat? I actually didn't think I could retreat. Then what happens... Oh, the doors lower themselves. Neat. Okay. So... Huh. Fascinating. I thought retreat just didn't work. Arrange the sun, moon, and matter into a pleasing whole to reveal the path forward. Sun, moon, and matter. Matthew matters. I did it. Okay, so I guess the last, what's it called? Point of no return is later in here, which I know when it is now. In all things, there is balance. Strike one to affect the other. Thank goodness I have Crush. And we can see a friend. And let's get rid of its escape plan if it tries to escape. Ha. Fool. Of course, it doesn't like us kind of being a dick. Understandably so. So we'll suplex it, as we do. Quake Sphere. Now those two are level 26, yay. Which means Reef is really far behind. Venus Djinn Chasm. Chasm, a spirit of the void. This djinn is found deep in the Balanced ruins. The vacuum within the chasm draws everything in. Or chasm, whatever. It is the void. Oh yeah. I forgot she joined. So, Jin got fucked around a little bit, because her 5 came back. I don't know what her jobs are, because I'm pretty sure all her stuff changes. Anyway. You may notice that, the Jinn get a... Jolt should be the second one. Right? Yeah. You may notice that, the Jinn are not balanced in number at all right now. there are 7 Mars Gen, and then how many Venus? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Venus, despite the fact that we have still only 2 Venus adepts, and then there's 14 Jupiter and 12 Mercury. Yeah, the numbers are really fucked right now. Okay. Anyway. Going over here. I can use move. And get some pepper. Hell yeah, I'm so lucky. I thought there was one other thing I do over here that makes going over here important. Yeah, okay, I missed it. There it is. I need to go around back this way. So wrapping all the way around this room, I can crush this. Why did I open that chest? I always get baited by that chest every time I play the game, when I should just go to the left first. Go over to this side. Also creates a nice little shortcut into the ruins. Water of life. Excellent. Crush these. Now, where are we? I don't know, but that seems important. Another gate. I wonder how many there are. Hey, look over there. Oh my. What happened here? Look at all this. It's breathtaking. It looks like looks like a war happened in this room. But who fought it? It looks like the soldiers were fighting the statues. Why not? We've already seen a divine stone bird. Statues coming to life seems positively tame at this point. Take a look at what remains of that statue. It's embedded in the stone wall. Who could have done that? I suppose it would have been an adept, wouldn't it? It would take a tremendously powerful adept to bury a statue on a wall like that. Do you think this mysterious adept went through the gate after the battle? One to be strong enough to do all this would have won the fight, so probably? Unless something other than raw power is necessary to pass through the gate. Regardless, it would have seemed that the Tuparang have again anticipated our path through the ruins. Yeah, I guess so. Who are these Tuparang? You know them as Blados and Chalice. They come from the country called Tuparang. It's ruled over by someone called the High Emperor, who pursues military power above all else. If that's so, I imagine this High Emperor leads his army personally. I wouldn't know. Military matters are not something I've ever studied. It seems absurd to even call such a place a country. It sounds like one massive army. So, do you know why these Tuparang were trying to bring you all to Belensk? I wish we knew. We understood their goals, but if we understood their goals, we might start getting some real answers, but we know nothing. What we do know is that they are immoral, ruthless, and partnered with my brother. This one here, was he a Tuparang? Yeah, I think we've seen that uniform. You're right, that's definitely a Tuparang soldier. That would suggest that the Tuparang are after something in these ruins. Well, Matthew, what's our next move? Yay. You're right, there's no reason to backtrack, so we have no choice but to continue onward. Sounds like we're moving on. We're not much use in battle, but we'll stick to you at the end. Ah, yes. Use the conjured hand to smash the Dark King with the Light Soldier and open the way. The soldier is deleted. I don't know if I hope it was a corpse or not. But if it was a corpse, at least that makes it better that it just vanished. Anyway. Okay. So for this puzzle, I need to kill the king. Very simple. And I use move to tell the soldier what to do. Did I mean to send him? Shit, I did not mean to send him down. I need to send him right. I need to send him left again. This puzzle can take a bit, just because of it shows the checks for every soldier that remains. Thankfully, it gets sped up every time you take out a soldier. Ow, I've been stabbed. He is the victor. And so the door opens. Seems that is more successful than throwing the statues in the wall. And we have stairs with fire. Oh boy. Hey look, gears. And a place to put a bean. Magma shard, get rid of. Let's power some shit. We've got gears turning. That's good. Oh yeah, the path, there we go. The path is a little annoying because gears are not fun to jump on. Okay. Now we've got a block to push around, because it's a block that gets pushed around. But let's push it back first. Ah, yeah, I know Deathleap now. Awesome. Shine Plasma. Frostbite. Hit him with the Frost Sphere. Hop over here. Get a free Quality Soul. We can't do anything with that. Gonna push that there real quick, it should stay. What does this say? Jupiter is the Lord of the Winds. God damn it, it didn't stay. I thought it did. Make a tornado. No. I shouldn't have shortcut a tornado. See, what this game wants me to do is use a whirlwind on this right here. But please, that's old school. Let's use Gale. Now that's some good shit. Ha, a Venus adept activated that. Next should be the Venus one. So that we have a rotating platform. We'll use it to go to the other side. I believe the upcoming puzzle is based around Venus. Mars is the master of the flames. It's Mars. Oh, yeah, of course it's Mars. I'm dumb. Which means crush shit. Pumpkin. Hag. Is that? Did it say Hagbone Mace? Pumpkin Mace. It's a good upgrade to the Frost Wand. Okay. Now let's crush that. Crush this. Out of curiosity, what happens if I try to crush when I'm on the other one? Does it just stop itself? Yes, I am too heavy to move it. I can stand on it, and that's fine, but it cannot move with me on it. Now we go downstairs and then upstairs. Why are the... whatever. Mars is the master of fire, eh? Well, have some fireball. Next one should be Venus. And the last one is Mercury. What do you mean fatty? Oh, because I couldn't... the pillar couldn't go. Never mind. I'm dumb. Math... but to be fair, it is 8 people standing on it. I think that's... okay, there's 8 people standing on it. It should really fall down. Okay. Venus is the queen of the land. I thought Venus was my desire. I feel lied to. I thought Venus was my fire. Before I do that. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's locked behind. Make it spin in a different way. Shit. Is there really a... yeah, there's not a chest for this one. And you can... nope, nope, nope. And you go back here because... reasons. Because you get spit out there. Anyway. Grow my planet grow? It worked. Next up. Well, I wonder if the next puzzle will involve Mercury in some way. Couldn't at all. Why did I not back over that way? Whatever. I wonder what it wants me to do to this one. Mercury is the ruler of the waves. Where is my wave command? I would like to wave at this thing. Hi, hello, you doing well? I hope you're doing well. I'm waving. Get it? Huh? Anyway. Yeah, that's the way down. I need to... It's weird that you can just walk across the... I don't know. It seems... that one... The fact you have to hop across is just strange. Anyway. Time to ride this. There's a lot of exits to this room, by the way. Like... There's a fuck ton of exits. Potion. Only he who can bring order to the stars shall see the road that leads to the end. I don't know, that seems very cryptic. Oh no, the way back is gone. How fucked would the game be right now if I retreated here? Surely it wouldn't be, or it wouldn't work, whatever. Anyway. They all spin, and line up to form a path. Well, I guess I'll take this exit. And they all have raised up to the elevation needed. You have done well, my heirs. Reverse the world's rotation to reach the final gate. Of course, the solution to this whole thing is to slap the goddamn sun. Or it's the planet, it's the sun. You slap the fucking sun. And by slapping the sun, you create an elevator. God damn it, not you two. Damn it, Bean. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Anyway. When the sun hides behind the moon, a greater power covers the world in shadow. holy flame's light reveals the proper alignment of the four great powers. I don't like the wait. If he did more fire? No. I think I have to go to the other room first. This just dude's what the? This is just a big ass synergy crystal. Give me a minute, I'll go slap the fire. Oh wait, I remember what you do. But anyway, I'll go slap the fire real quick. I could not slap the fire. We didn't slap the fire. Thought I moved that. Give me a minute. God damn it, Amity, I have to use your insight and I hate it. Oh. I can push the statue. Top right, top left is the symbol of Venus. Top right is the symbol of Mercury. I know the other two because I know what the pattern's based on. God damn it, how the... Fuck it, the moon exists. Slap the moon. Why do I not know what to do here? God damn it, it might actually be slapping the sun. I don't think it's slapping the sun, but it might be slapping the sun. I know it's not slapping the sun, right? It's walking up to the fucking gate. I am one of the wards. Ye visitors to Luna Tower, be ye descendants of the exalted Genii? Wards. These ancient systems protect the ruins beneath Balance by replacing the will, by replicating the will of the Warden of the North, a Genii official. The systems test adepts who wish to enter, and only those who pass are allowed to access the Alchemy Dynamo's core. No, I cannot slap him. The way to the heart of Luna Tower will only open to those who unite the power of all four synergies. If ye seek access to Luna's heart, present the powers of the four synergies. If ye truly be the children of the Genii, open the way before ye with your powers, and unseal Luna Tower. There we go. I forgot you have to walk up to the door. It would appear we're at the cusp of reaching the tower's core. Or the basement 7, god. Yeah, but how do we present the powers of the four synergies? And do we even want to unseal this tower? What of our promise to Laurel? I agree. I feel like we might be in a bit over our heads here. Yes. This gate has stood sealed for many generations. I feel it must hold something dangerous. The ward said something about using synergy, right? Well, that's not our strong suit, so we'll sit this one out. Funny how you guys are always ready to sit it out whenever things look a little dangerous. Relax, everyone. We don't have time to argue. Huju and Elio are counting on us. By the use of the synergies, you can... Nope, not Gale. Gale does not get used here. Gale gets used there. Perfect. By using the synergies, we're able to essentially paint the crystals. Shit. Matthew uses Gale because it's... I think it's even cheaper to use. Give me a minute. Yeah, it's even cheaper to use. It's just a better synergy. together. I'm kind of pissed about their placement. I wish the Mars one was in the top left, the Jupiter was in the bottom left, and the Venus was in the bottom right. Because then it would be cooler. Oh yeah, I just realized there's an easier way to figure out the solution to this puzzle. So, if you look at the top screen, I wonder if I can find the solution much easier. Anyway. Alchemy Dynamo Basement 7. Let's just leave. Let's just climb up this cliff, and yeah, no, we have to go here. It is good to see the clans acting in concert once more. Welcome, Children of the Jedi. Or Jenny, whatever. You may now access the core of Luna Tower. Behold the heart of the tower, the Alchemy Dynamo. Now place the power source within the Alchemy Dynamo and activate Luna Tower. Power source? That must mean the Magma Orb, right? What do you think, Huzan? Don't do it, Ryukyu. We made a promise to Laurel. We can't break our word and activate this machine. Correction. You made a promise to Laurel. I didn't promise anything to anyone. But we have to take our warning seriously, and this doesn't this place feel different than the other ruins? Yay. Yes, from Laurel's warning to the strong defenses, this place is clearly dangerous. You're right about one thing. Placing the Magma Orb into the core will unseal the tower. It's that masked man. You really did make it. I guess you win our bet, Chalice. Yes, thank you, dear Matthew. I feel like I could hug you. Did you jerks follow us all the way down here? Not at all. We just kept tabs to make sure you would make it here. Y'all had me worried a few times. I thought about offering some help, but I didn't think you would accept it. We've had enough of your help. Yeah, who do you think you're fooling? I wouldn't trust you to lace my shoes. If you think we would trust you, then you may have severely underestimated us. I know Blados and Chalice, but who... Why are you here? Be careful, young one. We don't know their intentions. Enough. Place the orb in the machine. Now. You don't want to know what will happen if you don't cooperate. Oh yeah? I'm kinda curious, actually. Magical teleportation. Then I guess we have to show you. Darn. Agreed. It's time we show these little brats who's in charge. Blados and Chalice appeared. They're just straight up, we're gonna fucking kick your ass. And so of course, I go to kick Chalice's ass first. You bitch. That just reduces damage. I mean, I can do the same thing, but... Hell yeah, they're both delusioned. Okay. Just confirming. It's 2 and 1? Yeah, 2 Mercury, okay. Who's the slowest character? 208, 190, 147, a MIDI. Cool. use Doldrum to just stop Platos for a second. Fuck him. Deathly. Hit for 236, 263. God damn. She tried to charm them. Hell no. I'm gonna summon something fluffy. It's fluffy. I just realized that looks like the fucking... That looks like the thing from Dark Cloud. What's the name? What's the name of that shit from Dark Cloud? That looks... Bollock looks just like that. And I dropped their agility. Cool. Hey, they can see again. Who has... You, yeah, you have the other gen. Cool. Continue suplexing. Lock her synergy. Summon Megara. She will feel the wrath of a suplex. Hell yeah. Megara to, you know, do Megara things and buff everyone's attack again. Reef is stunned. What the hell? Oh yeah, the Shuriken. Okay. Suplex. You don't have a synergy to cure him. You're just gonna cast Shine Plasma. You're gonna fix him. 287, god damn. Whoa. God damn, that's a lot of damage. Illusion Perfume. Hey, Karis can't see now. Okay. Lock her synergy again. Is there a summon I want to set up for? Probably... Where is he? Julius, yes. Or Hari. No, Julius is much easier to set up for in this case. And sparking Matthew, but Matthew still actually can do stuff. Carrot, Chalice is dead. Cool. Lock out his turn. No. You don't have the gen to do so. Okay. Just use Flower. Use that. Oh, Matthew is stunned. Okay, it was... I don't know why I didn't notice that. Reef's value comes from spamming Jin. Okay. Fight. Trying to think, what could I do with you? 2-2-1-1. I have the conditions to summon Horus. I'm then setting up Flora. Okay. Julius, that's what I mean. Not Hurries. Hurries is fucking 3 Venus, that's too much. Flora should be set up when I do this, right? Yeah, 2. This will probably end the fight. Because if I just skip his turn... send a giant laser beam... Oh no. What does he do? How does he attack? Oh, okay. Giant laser beam. Or 4 giant laser beams. Perfect. That eat. That's a fucking animation right there. Is he alive? He's alive. Cool. I really should have summoned them backwards, since that was the water that I used in Jupiter that I'm using now. Yeah, they would have done more damage if I switched to was summoning them. Oh well. Petals of Doom. Just rain hellfire, but with flowers. It works, trust me. I need to spend some time just regenerating, Reef might be dead. Reef is dead. Yeah, I need to spend some time regenerating Jin. I think. Anyway. You'll go first. Use a Water of Life to get his ass up. Hit him with the old Shine Plasma. And try to blind him again. Amity should live. Yeah. Okay. Death Leap. You're gonna cast Push Will. You're just gonna... You're gonna cast Frostbite. And you're just gonna summon your Mercurygen back. Shadow Shield? That's bullshit. That reduces damage. I think it cuts it in half. Damn. And still failed him. Matthew is 27. Karis is 27. Reef is 26. Amity is 27. Tyrell is 27. Is Sheva... Is Sveta... No, Sveta did not hit 28. Not too bad. I guess we did underestimate you. Let's not be too hasty. We were outnumbered after all. Yeah, and even if we lost the battle, we did actually win the war. What are you... Where's Ryukyu? Fucking bastard. Ryukyu, no! You want to stay right where you are and watch. History is about to happen in front of you. You're crazy if you think we'll let you... Back the fuck up. Just synergy, knock him the fuck out. The fact that he can make Tyrell back up is proof that this man is a threat. That wasn't a request. Who are you? Explanations can wait. Right now, Luna Tower is about to be activated. But why? What did the Tuparang stand to gain with this? How clever of you to have discovered Tuparang's involvement. Or perhaps not so clever. Did you tip our hands, Sveta? Of course, unlike my brother, I want nothing to do with the foul Tuparang. Is that so? Well, I might be hurt by your words, if I were a Tuparang. Ah, it looks like the time has come. Start the machine. Ryukyu, you mustn't. Don't do it. Think about Laurel's warning. My brother has won. This must not happen. Hesitation, Ryukyu. You haven't changed your mind, have you? I won't force you, but I will mention your sister's safety does hang in the balance. Nom 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 nom. Oh boy. Think, we were so close to ending our adventure. And then this shit happened. Alchemy Dynamo, powered on. Luna Tower preparing to activate. Get activating Luna Tower. Personnel within the tower should evacuate immediately. Good work for you, Q. You had better keep your promise. Of course, I bear your sister no ill will. Would you? How's Zen? What is the matter? What is happening? Ryukyu, why? I didn't have a choice. This is your fault, monster. In what way could this possibly be my fault? Ryukyu has done this by his own hand. Hide your excuses, coward. I swear you will pay for what you've done here. How many times must I demonstrate to you tiresome insects that you can't beat me in battle? At least once more, apparently. Fucking cease to exist. He can teleport. Man, very few characters in this series have been so good that they can teleport. Such as literally all three of the characters we just are in front of us. Face us, you masked coward. I tire of being addressed by my mask. In the future, you may call me Arcanus. Arcanus. This maskman is apparently in league with Tuparang. Arcanus, why are you in the Tuparang after? Why did you want the tower to be activated? You know what your parents saved the world by restoring. You know that your parents saved the world by restoring the principles of alchemy, yes? Of course. So what? I see you haven't drawn the connection yet. The lighthouses that your parents ignited were towers. Machines, very similar to the one we're standing in. Like the elemental lighthouses, this tower holds a force sealed away eons ago. The only difference is that the creators of this tower never wanted their prison breached. Never? What have you tricked us into? Tricked you? I have done nothing but been forthright and honest throughout our brief relationship. Commencing ascent. Evacuate tower immediately. Get the fuck out. Ah, sounds like it's time for me to take my leave. If you survive, perhaps we'll finish our talk another time. But know this, opening the seal on this dread machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, farewell. He is gone. We can't let that bother us now. If Arcanus needed to hurry out of here, we should be escaping too. Agreed. If the all-powerful Arcanus is worried, we should get out of here post-haste. I guess our best bet is to follow his escape route, huh? Get the fuck out of here, because this shit isn't safe. Whirlwind, whirlwind, whirlwind. Fucking hop to it. This shit needs to go fast. I don't know if you can actually lose the game by being in here too long, but you should get the fuck out immediately, because, well, shit's bad. Evacuate tower now. I think it just stops you a bunch saying that. Also, I like that they do that to make sure immediately you cannot go back. Luna Tower. I mean, I can exit right there. Or I could climb. So, the actual roadblock was walking through that last gate at the end of the ruins. Evacuate tower immediately. So this door takes us out here, which we've been to before, except now it's high in the sky. Anyway, back inside. My name is Eclipse. When the world is at its darkest, I shall appear. The fucking awesome dragon summon from the second game is now on our side. And he shows up when this tower turns on, apparently. This summon is permanently missable, and your window is tiny to get him. 2 Mercury, 3 Jupiter. Somehow, I got him the first time I played the game because, well, I want to go up the stairs, because I thought that's what you had to do. Turns out I was wrong. Danger, danger. Nope, not through there. I do like how you go from basement 7 to first floor. Commencing ascent. Yeah, that tower got out. Why is it peaceful music? Oh no. You don't want to go this way. I know you don't want to. Anyway, you can go that way, to the Opera House, if you're a fool. But if you go to the right, there's a raft. And this raft leads you to this chest that you get to see when you first get to Benalisk, which has bread. God damn. Bread's some good shit. I already gave it to Karis. Cool. Okay. Let's talk to the band. Maybe they can play the prelude again. Sup, Squirrel? That tower can't have just appeared because we played Arangola Prelude, can it? Fuck it. My order is to let you pass. Please, head on in. Yeah, we're allowed in the castle now. Clearly shit is going south. Down here, yeah, we'll deal with that in a minute. That goes up. I want to take these stairs, and you'll see that's the way Sveta came from. So they actually, like, give you multiple ways, directions that are good explanations on how people get where they go. I think that's something I really liked in the series, is that it always shows you how people get places. Young one, look! Who's there? Who'd you? Ryukyu! Is it really you? I assure you it is, and we are here to rescue, milady. Nope. That voice. How Zen? I'm so glad you're here. Now, we just have to break open this lock somehow. Do not trouble yourselves. I will be happy to open it for you. My dear brother. Brother? But I thought Sveta's brother was Volchik, yes? King Volchik? Why are you here? Why so nervous, little sister? I won't bite. I just heard you've activated my tower, and I came to thank you. It hurts me that you don't believe anything I've said. Perhaps this will convince you of my sincerity. Maybe he is telling the truth. Quiet, he'll hear. Ryukyu. Huju. My lady. Ah, a loving and touching reunion. Still, I imagine Elio would appreciate if you wrap things up and release him. Who are you? I know that voice anywhere. I'm glad it's not been so long that you've forgotten me. Hopefully you'll remember your lessons as well. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. I hope you haven't been waiting around for me. Good to see you. Good to see you again, sir. The sentiment is quite mutual, Reef. You look well. Kraden, was it? Your name is familiar. Have we met before? Ah, greetings, King Volchek. I am Kraden, Scholar of Alchemy. During your father's reign, I had the pleasure... Oh, of course, Master Kraden. I remember you now. You once visited my father along with the Warriors of Vale. Yes, your father was a great help to us in obtaining a mountain rock feather. My father had great respect for skilled warriors. He spoke of your visit often and with great warmth. Not surprising, given that it gave him the chance to meet perhaps the greatest warriors in the world. I was greatly saddened to hear of their former king and queen's deaths. I grieve for your loss. Thank you. It was a terrible blow. But where are my manners? I have not greeted your friends. My apologies. I should have introduced the heirs of the Warriors of Vale. Is that so? My associates didn't mention that they were of such august lineage. I'll wager there's more that they have neglected to tell you. Indeed. Would you elaborate? To start with, there is the Eclipse Tower. Eclipse Tower. The lighthouse-like structure is hidden away in Belinus ruins. So you know Luna's Tower original name. You were indeed well versed in ancient lore. Enough to know its another epithet, the Hungering Place, and to know that activating it was a tragic error. That is enough. This country suffered under foreign reign for 10 long years. Morgul has no choice but to arm itself. Only with the power of the ancients can we subjugate Sana and Bilibin before they return us to slavery. But why ally yourself with those foul Tuberang? No more questions. This audience is over. Your pirate friend is in the cell across the way. Take him and be gone. Volchek. Miss Sveta, was it? Your brother is much deceived. That tower is not a weapon. At least not in the sense he believes. Then, what is its purpose? Unfortunately, a full explanation would take more time than we have. Suffice to say, the tower is no weapon. Excuse me, Kraden. If I may ask, what took you so long? Regrettably, that explanation will also have to wait. Let's rescue Elio and be on our way. I note 3 Sonins I don't know. Are they part of your group now, Matthew? Not really. We're just tagging along, sir. We needed Matthew's help in order to save my sister. Good. If your goal here has already been accomplished, I suggest you flee Belinisk at once. But why, Kraden? Yeah, are they suddenly in danger or something? Flee Belinisk? Why must they leave? Please, Kraden, explain. Activating Luna Tower was a terrible mistake, and one that will likely bring calamity to the world. This is primarily my instinct speaking, but that tower closely resembles the elemental lighthouses. When those lighthouses were activated, the consequences were disastrous and far-reaching. You 3 don't appear to be adepts. In the disaster I fear, you would likely not survive. Be that as it may, I've decided to follow Matthew through any danger to repay him for his help. UQ, we all appreciate your sense of honor, but listen to Kraden. This could be a fatal mistake. And you've only just reunited with your sister. If you part ways again, imagine the worry she'll feel. Our job right now is to deal with this tower thing. Your job is to protect your sister. UQ, we haven't worked to reunite you with your sister, so you can throw your life away now. We are in debt to all of you. I wish it could be otherwise, but farewell. Now, let's get Elio out of his cell. Kraden, you should know, we were involved in the tower's activation. Thank you for your honesty, but I believe you bear less of the blame than you might think. I've suspected for some time that someone has been manipulating you and your actions. Really? Who? I refer to that masked man you've encountered several times now. Oh, you mean that scum Arcanus? Arcanus? Is that what he's calling himself now? Why would he choose that name? Of course. Now it makes sense. Very droll. Naturally, if he's going to associate with the Tuberang. Ah, forgive me, I was lost in thought, but we really mustn't dawdle any longer. Elio's cell should be located on the other side of the castle. We must go with all haste. You have no goddamn idea. It's an apple. It already went to Karis. Slap the bell. Slap everything. That is the goal of this game, is to slap. The guard gets confused, thinking it was rung for some other reason. Not noticing that we're people, and we could ring the bell, but okay. Anyway, there's a chest. Ah, yes. Beast Knuckles. Some good shit right there. So, Sveta's weapons are Sveta only. She only wields Knuckles, and that's all she can wield. Which means there aren't that many weapons for her in the game. So all the ones for her, most of the, I think all of like the unique weapons for her are hidden. I don't think there's any that you buy in a shop or at all. Or I mean, most good weapons in this game are hidden. But like, I don't even remember if there's, I think there might be one or two of her weapons that you get through another means other than a chest somewhere. Get me down from here. You asked for it. Slap! Wah! Ouch. We got him down from there. Sup, bro? So this is the part where I'm supposed to thank you guys. Yeah, I think it is, since you're not all boiled right now. Would my saying thanks make you feel good about yourself, like a big boy? I knew saving a pirate was a waste of our time. Let me guess, you're from Aethlayer, right? Yes, why? Nothing. I just never saw an Aethlayer wear real clothes before. Are you trying to start a fight, you despicable thug? That is enough. That is enough. We don't have the luxury of arguing right now. Our world needs us. You. Do you actually know Kraden? You were with the Warriors of Vale. I'll always remember that. I'm truly impressed. You were but a toddler when we last met. And that face. It's been 30 years, but you look exactly the same. How? You should know that it's not polite to stare at the elderly. Seriously, though, can anyone tell me why he looks exactly the same? Apparently something about the Golden Sun kept Kraden and all the warriors of Vale from getting older. If that's true, I gotta say I'm a little jealous. Don't be. It's true that I don't age, but it's not quite as glamorous as it sounds. Yeah, you must stink to live forever when you're already super old. That's enough about me. We need to get out of Belanisk as soon as possible. Not that I want to stay or anything, but what's the rush? Perfect timing. Perfect timing on that line. I love it. So, the world, is a little fucked right now. So the name of this game is Golden Sun, The Dark Dawn. Or Dark Dawn. For good reason. Luna will soon blot out Sol entirely. And what will happen then? Wow. What is the energy coming off of that tower? The sun is being swallowed up by the moon. This can't be connected. Matthew, we need to get to the pier immediately. What's wrong, Sveta? My spirit sense energy is activating itself without my will. Brother. Volchik? You say the creatures aren't here? Yes, Your Majesty. We just managed to corral them inside. Then why is it so quiet? You are quite certain they are still in here? Yes, sire. After the monsters attacked our citizens, we drove them in here. It was a vicious battle, my liege. Many men were wounded. It's almost a miracle that we were able to corner them, but we did it in the end. I see. Thank you for your heroic efforts, gentlemen. You have done well. Still, the silence disturbs me. How could so many creatures not make any noise at all? Have they somehow fled without our noticing? Highly unlikely, sir. An ant couldn't squeeze through the perimeter we've established. Your Majesty? Sire, please, don't go in. It's too dangerous. What are you doing? Your Majesty. You may stay here if you lack the courage to follow me in. King Volchik, Silence. Listen. Is that a violin? No. It's an entire string section. I hear it. Yeah. They're just playing music? It's pretty. This feels wrong. The door! And now the brass section joins in. The curtains are about to open. Weapons at the ready, men. Stop! What happened just now? Sveta. Sveta. Sveta! Sveta, are you alright? I think so. That image of King Volchik, did you conjure that? Image? You mean you saw what's happening at the Opera House too? You think Volchik sent you that image? Maybe he's asking for your help. Matthew, we need to get to the Opera House with all haste. To the Opera House. Actually, no. We're doing one thing first. Also, if you can't tell, shit's going south. that way. Need to walk around going this way. Dark Scuttlers. Oh boy. Shuriken. Plasma them. Wait, she can... How's the 2-in-1? Okay, that's possible. Who is the slowest? Is it Midi or... Okay, Reef is faster. Cool. Scuttlers are no fucking joke. Because these are enemies. I think these are actually the enemies you fight towards the end of the game. Or not end of the game, but towards the next major section, you fight a lot of these. And they can actually deal some damage. There we go. Shit, how do I get him? Damn people in the way. Oh yeah, I remember now. You go around here. Right? Yeah. You can't get an encounter when you're not in the darkness. Yeah, Blood Curdle's pretty goddamn bad. Now, going in this door is very important. Everyone seems really lively tonight, even for an execution day. Where do they get all the energy? This man wants his drink. Wow. I probably shouldn't try to drink tea while half asleep anymore. Run. Thankfully, his drinking of tea is helpful. Shit. Let me douse this fire real quick. There we go. Now, the thing I hate most in this game is this Jin. This Jin The window to get it is from when you leave the castle and see that scene about going to the Opera House until you leave Belensk. That's your window to get this Djinn, Pinsir. This spirit represents peaceful sea life and is met in Belensk. Pinsir's attack erodes an enemy's ability to resist synergy. To the Opera House. You know what? Let's give these fuckers a good surprise. Oh yeah, they get a good surprise. The only new summon to this game. Don't hurt it. Please don't hurt Crystallux. Bitch slap. Oh yeah, you became a samurai with that change. Eclipse. Our new pet dragon, who shows up in a fucking storm. Boy, is Eclipse awesome. Into space. And now fire a giant laser beam. As you do. I think they hit. Okay, at this point, everything should be fine. Stone Justice. Yeah, this thing doesn't hit hard enough to really threaten me at this point. Since I nuked the other two things. There we go. However, the experiences from these things are kind of high. I knew the dragon was real. I mean, I knew you were real. So we have to say goodbye now. But we just met. Please, take good care of this dragon. The dragon seems to want to aid Matthew in his quest. Matthew can now summon Crystallux. To summon Crystallux, you need 3 Venus and 2 Mercury. Crystallux is a reference to the first Golden Sun ad. Matthew, we should be going in soon. In the first Golden Sun game, or in the ad for the first Golden Sun is nothing like Golden Sun. But it has Crystallux in it at the end. Crystallux, I think it's a nice reference to have in this game. Yeah. let's see. That was... I got Pinsir. He's now leaving. Excellent, we made it to the pier. Can anyone explain to me what just happened? Did Belisk, the impregnable fortress city, really just get invaded by monsters? They're everywhere. You could not walk 5 feet without being attacked by random creatures. I could see a bit of the village I could see a little village getting overrun like that, but a city this size? Not a chance. Apparently there was at least one chance. Kraden, do you know what happened back there? I have a theory, yes. Leave it to Kraden to develop an explanation while running from hordes of monsters. Yes, in any case, I believe the cause was the shadow created by Luna as an eclipsed soul. What does that have to do with anything? First of all, we are in agreement that the monsters did not appear until dawn, correct? Once they did manifest, they appeared in the shadows, away from sunlight. Did you notice that? Yes. Of course you knew all along. Always one step ahead, eh, Matthew? At any rate, I conclude that the monsters appeared from the shadows cast at dawn, but there's more. Does it have something to do with Luna's influence? Yes, I theorize the shadows Luna casts are gathering and concentrating evil energy into them. And what is the relationship between the monsters and this evil energy? Well, we usually see monsters in the deep, dark places of the world, correct? Places rife with evil energy. These places strengthen monsters, and this eclipse, unlike natural darkness, radiates the same energy. Meaning, unfortunately, that not only are monsters out of their usual haunts now, but they're stronger. So, why do they hate the light? Light dispels the fell energies these creatures feed on, and it's painful and draining to them. And Belisk is now a miasma of these dark and evil energies. Is my home lost then? I'm afraid it may be. Everyone look on Belisk and remember it well. We may not see it again. I don't want to remember this way of Belisk. It's, yikes. Sadly, that is not the end of the bad news. If I am correct, this effect is not restricted to Belisk. What? How far will it reach? Anywhere under the shadow of the eclipse, presumably. Well, that's it then. It's the end of the world. Your father would be disgusted to hear you give up so quickly. But what can we possibly do? That ship. Is that Brick's ship? Ship, you mean that floating pile of junk over there? It does appear a bit aged. He must have had it repaired. Whose ship is this? It's my dad's boat, I think. It looks a bit different since the repairs. Look, that's Briggs, I'm sure of it. That must be a ship then. Wait, are there monsters on the ship? It appears so. Is something happening? Dad! Elio? What is he doing? Elio, don't be a fool. No, what is happening? Sveta, not aware of anything. Elio will not survive. You'll have to save him, Matthew. Run to save that man. Gloom Scorpna. Stone Justice. Yeah, level 29 now. Level 28. Yeah. Experience from these things is high as shit. Wait, where's Elio? Dad. I never imagined that this would be how Briggs would leave us. Truly, death is unpredictable. Briggs docked his ship here to save us. It's not right that it's going to cost him his life. Yeah, the greatest pirate of the high seas should, I don't know, go down with the ship or something? If we hadn't kept him waiting, if we'd gotten here sooner, he might have lived to grow old. I have painted all pirates with the same broad brush, and now I find I owe my life to one. This is all my brother's fault. How many lives have been lost now to his terrible mistake? How bad is it, Dad? I had a good run. Lived my life free. Answered to no man. What are you talking about? You're too tough to let this be the end. So tell your mom I'm sorry to leave her alone. And take care of Champa for me. Dad! No. It just keeps getting colder. How cold is it in the summer? I can't wait to get back to the cabin. Quit complaining. It's disrespectful. Even the weather has gone mad. Can this all be the effects from the tower? We're ready to begin. Elio, are you sure this is what you want? Dad lived his life on the sea. This is how he'd want it. Dad, I wish I'd known you'd be gone so soon. Guess I thought I still had the time. But I swear I'm gonna make the ones who did this pay, however long it takes. So rest in peace, Dad. I've got it from here. You were serious about that vow, aren't you, Elio? Absolutely. I'm sticking with you guys until we can stop all this and get revenge for my old man. Besides, someone's got to pilot this ship for you. Elio joined your party. For those who don't know, Elio has shown that he could use synergy in the second game as a toddler, and it's awesome. And now we have him. So, that's all the talk for now. I'll get the ship ready to sail. Shit, can't do stats right now. We're ready to go. Time to push off? Yes, let's get the fuck out of here. Good. Go find yourself a seat and we'll set sail. Volchek. That howl came from near the tower. It was Volchek, I'm certain. Sveta. Volchek! Volchek! Volchek. Sveta, there's nothing you can do for him now. Come inside. It's cold out here. Sveta, dear sister. Volchek! Forgive me for being such a fool. Those Tuparang scum used me, and I didn't see it until it was too late. Of course I forgive you. Magical football toss. Sveta and the party got the blue orb. Take this. I stole it from Blados. Hopefully you can use it as a weapon against the Tuparang. Where are you going? You can't stay in Belensk. Where can I go but here? Come with us. I am King of Morgul. I cannot leave our capital when my own misjudgment may have destroyed it. Then I will stay with you. No, dear sister. I am the king, and you are the last of our line. My duty is to stay. Yours is to live. No! I refuse. Dock the boat and let me off. Goodbye, Sveta. I pray you live a long and happy life. Goodbye, Volchik. We sail the fuck out of there. So I guess we made it. Between the monsters and the storm, I thought we had it. We appear to be basically safe and sound. I confess I was hoping to wake up in the Palace of Alethe. I suppose my old life was the dream, though. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of a rude wake-up call, eh? Ah, excellent. You're all awake at last. Sorry to interrupt everyone, but we can't lie around anymore. Get up! Oof, so stiff. Ow. Are you certain we are ready? Maybe not, but what else are we gonna do? Good morning, everyone. Oh, hey, Sveta. I'm glad to see you're all right, Sveta. You look remarkably well, Sveta. All right. You look like nothing happened. And hey, did you say it's time to get up? Do we know something? Orbs. Ah, is that the item King Volchik threw to Sveta? He made it sound extremely important. So what's the deal with it? At this point, we're still unsure what it is. Wait a minute. I thought you knew everything, Kraden. If Kraden can't identify it, I cannot believe it. You're kidding, right? Hey, we only have the item itself to work with. It's not a lot to go on, you know. Yay. Thanks for understanding, Matthew. It's nice to have a little calm center of the storm. This item is absolutely ancient and presumably valuable, but these facts don't explain anything. We also know that Volchik risked his life to keep it out of our enemy's hands. Volchik also described it as a weapon, though it's still unclear what he meant. So, what do we do now? What have you learned while we were apart, Reef? What have I learned? Karis tells me you had quite a journey around the world before arriving in Belensk. You've restarted alchemy machines and traversed Craggy Peak. I couldn't have done those things. Your accomplishments speak volumes of your determination and skill, as well as teamwork. Yes, I suppose you're right. Ultimately, I study only the long past, which does nothing to answer questions on its own. So what will answer our questions? Your travels have granted you experience, the true knowledge. You're saying we have to figure out what to do ourselves and you can't wait for you to tell us? More or less, though I certainly won't abandon you. Let's look for answers together. Well, you know my vote is always for doing stuff, not sitting around and talking about it. And that may actually be our wisest course. Really? Indeed. Sometimes the surest path to knowledge is to simply start moving. Yay. I see that Matthew agrees with this approach. Excellent. So, are we done with this discussion? Almost. I did want to bring up that tower activation seemed to have been somewhat preset Almost. I did want to bring up that the tower's activation seemed to have almost preset eons ago. That's what the ward machine in the tower said too. Somehow the ancients knew we were coming, like a prophecy. That masked man claimed this was only the beginning. Yeah, Arcanus said we'd meet again, and soon. But know this, opening the seal on this dread machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting then. Until then, farewell. That's what he said. I suspected as much. Up until now, we've done exactly as our enemies have expected. Yeah, we've been a step behind the whole way, even Dad. I'm gonna make them pay for that, though. I think it is fair to say you'll have your chance, Elio. Elio. This young pirate has succeeded his father Briggs as the scourge of the Eastern Sea. As a fire adept, Elio has an edge in piracy. Free-spirited like his father, he is also loyal and respected by his crew. You've led well to this point, Matthew. I see no reason to change that arrangement. Yeah, Matthew's gotten the job done so far. I'll keep following you. I would follow no other. You've got a good head on your shoulders, kid. Shoulders. If we're all agreed, let's go. And while we defer to your leadership, Matthew, I have one suggestion. You will learn most about the eclipse if we go find some land that overlaps its edge and see it from the outside. We should also talk to the local leaders, from kings to village chieftains. Any might know something useful. You should also know, Matthew, that my spirit sense can look into people's hearts. You may find it useful, so don't hesitate to ask me to use it. It's time to finally get moving. Since you're the new captain, you'll need to know how to get on and off the ship. To get off the ship, head for a beach or dock and sail right into it. To get back on, just walk back to the ship wherever it's waiting for you. So if you see a beach somewhere, it's probably worth checking out. You get all that? Hell yeah. Great. I'll wait for your orders, Captain. The world is fucked. And this is probably a good spot to stop for today. It's a little earlier than my normal stream amount, but yeah, the world is fucked, like I said. However, we now have 12 Margin. So that's cool. Let's see, who's streaming? But man, the world ends. Everything goes to shit, really. Yeah, no, everything just goes to shit. Like, we were super manipulated. Anyway, it looks like someone is currently playing the second game, and they are on their way to Lemuria, from what I can tell, or they somewhere around that point of the game. I'll go ahead and send you all over to them. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a good day, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Till then, bye.